Well, I can see something all blurry. Something all mysterious. But what could it be? Well, let's just wait. 3, 2, 1. Yep, the big balloon parade is back. You've missed it, haven't you? But don't you worry, because we're turning the route, exploring brand new floats, brand new balloons, and sort of in a way a brand new look for some of our old favourites. Where else could you be next? The answer's soon to come as we head to the parade route right here. Well, we're here now. We've begun the route, and already we already have something to say. We already have the awesome giant big balloon parade stars, which makes sense considering when you line it up with the title. How cool is that? They keep getting stuck today for some reason. Something must be happening. And here we are, we're on to our first float, Mr. Robot. Made out of various different Lego parts. And today we have 2 airport employees as the Grand Marshals of today's parade. How weird is that? And already we're passing through our first new float, which is the title float based on a truck for some reason. Reminds me of the Main Street Electrical Parade. So here we are, we're continuing on. They're waving hello. And our first balloon is a brand new balloon. For the first time ever, this classic children's literature character is coming to life. Yep, you know who he is. The Very Hungry Catapillar. Furnished by Eric Carroll LLC, the Very Hungry Caterpillar is, well, you know the story. This little caterpillar eats up everything in sight. And then he turns into a beautiful butterfly. And he's flying in the parade to commemorate, of course, his own father, Eric Carle, who sadly has left us earlier this year. But still, everyone still loves Eric Carle's children's books, and of course the Very Hungry Caterpillar is of course his most popular one. It's nice to see him as a giant balloon. Hopefully he's not going to chomp up the parade route. And he's also our first balloon to stick on 2 separate straws because of his size. How cool is that? Makes him even better and more chompier than ever before. Thank you very much, Very Hungry Caterpillar. And hey, look who's already joined us in the parade. Wait, the parade's over? Well, it's already just started. Yep, Santa Claus is here for some reason. It's not even Christmas yet. Why is he here? And what's happened to his sled with his husky? Well, Santa's our first main float in the parade this time, because he's here to promote the holiday season. But don't worry, you'll see him once again as the big finale as usual in the next parade. But still, it's nice to see Santa at the very beginning of a giant parade that's just about to head up to you. Ho, ho, ho! Hey, look! The jack-o'-lantern is back, glowing away, as you'd expect. As you pass that, our clone trooper float is back as well. Ah, yes. You have so many clone troopers. Captain Rex is at the front. You have some orange ones, you have a green one, you have a pilot, you have an NRG trooper, you have all sorts. And with them we have this guy. Don't ask why, but here you are. There he is. And then, look who's flying up the air. This little cutie fairy in training is Abby Cadabby from Sesame Street, furnished by Sesame Workshop, as per usual. Yep, Abby is still trying very hard. even after a couple of years now. And she is, of course, still trying to use her powers for good on her 15th anniversary, ever since moving to Sesame Street back in 2006. And ever since then, she's had some adopted parents, and she's had some new segments on Sesame Street, and she's still, once again, trying very hard to know what's good and what's bad. Thank you very much, Abby. Looks like some working's going on this float. Why? Looks like they're trying to build some railway tracks on a boat. And there we have some construction workers just trying to do some things. Bit weird if you'd ask me, but there you go. And now here comes an old favourite. You might have seen him in many parades now, but here he's saying goodbye. Donald Duck, a favourite in our Disney unit, furnished by the Walt Disney Company after all. And if you can see, he's near his pal Mickey Mouse as well, which we'll be seeing in a couple of minutes. But sadly, Donald is leaving us in the parade. As a balloon at least. But still, it's nice to see him once more. I think he may be falling apart and covered in cobwebs, but we still love him the same. Oh boy! I can't do Donald's voice. Thank you very much, Donald. You're retired. And then here comes the real Donald himself on the Disney wagon with Goofy. Good old Goofy. And good old Donald Duck too. Two of Mickey's bestest friends ever. And now here comes a brand new float. It's a falloon. Yep, a Disney falloon. Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck are riding this float. And look at who's on the top. It's a giant Minnie Mouse inflatable wearing her best flower suit, covered in fruits and everything. Furnished by Disney as well. Oh, and just considering she's a massive sight, how about we have a little quick test on something? Wow, look at this. Minnie can turn. Surely enough, the real Minnie is excited to see this awesome giant replica of herself. But now, her float's moving back to normal, and there we are. And now Mickey's lying on the Disney castle with some of the police force on the loose, having fun. Like maybe they couldn't find any criminals to catch today. So we have the leaders, we have the detective, and we have all sorts of many inside. And of course, Mickey Mouse is up there himself. Very unique indeed. And this is being led on by a familiar face, Mickey the Giant Balloon himself, furnished by the Walt Disney Company as well. So Mickey in this balloon is depicted in his costume from his first ever colour cartoon, the 1935 cartoon, The Band Concert. He tried to, orchestrate an orchestra, but Donald kept interrupting him. And now here he is, in decked out colour, a nice looking face, and overall, his giant stick to try and make everyone sing along or, well, play music with him too. It's one of our favourites ever since being introduced in 2020. So, what more could you ask for? Yep, Mickey-ness. That's what they call it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. For the first time ever, the police force have not only joined the parade, but they've also joined along with the festivities in the parade as well, alongside our usual guys as well. So here they go. Oh, and not forgetting Harold the policeman as well. Our giant policeman balloon. And the little brother to Harold the fireman, our fireman hero, who we'll be seeing later on in the parade, with another group of grateful heroes. Coming up in the parade now, here come the ATOM Adventures crew. They're excited to be in our parade again, once again, of course. Except, what do you think that they'll be doing this time? Doing some missions, helping to save the world from the evil villains? Well, who knows? We haven't seen them for a little while on TV, but who knows? Will they ever come back? We don't know, but at least they're still enjoying the fun here at the Big Balloon Parade. And here's a character who is a bit scarily fun, but he has a bit of a heart. And this is the Wild Thing, furnished by Hodder. So, you know the story of where the Wild Things are. Little Max gets sent to his room without any supper for misbehaving, and he dreams that his bedroom is a forest where the Wild Things are. And this is one of them. But this time, it's come to life as a giant cut-out balloon. It's very tall. About as tall as at least 5 minifigures. Or maybe more. Well, it's nice to see this character again. Here is a float. Giant float. Huh? Why did the light go off? Ah, don't worry. Welcome to Santa's Grotto. Except this is not Santa's Grotto. And that is definitely not Santa Claus. It's Ruby's Hagrid from the Harry Potter franchise. Once again appearing on this. Well, first time on this float, but still. And then here comes Little Pepper. Just moving around. Helping out. As usual on his little sled. And then comes Big Old Pepper, doing some skateboarding stunts on this smaller, but even cooler skateboarding flute. And there he is, doing it like nobody's business. Hey look, a little buggy car's on the loose. Maybe it's trying to chase for something, but we don't know. Oh, look at this. It's a giant van. It's heading towards us. Someone must have come out of it. Oh, let's see what Jason and Sarah Louise are going to be doing. Oh, they're going to try and ride this thing. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, it crashed. Oh well. Well, heading on around the route, continuing on, we have our little mini Panda bear novelty balloon. Looks like a giant teddy bear if you'd ask me. Perfect to cuddle with. And alongside that is our Powerpuff Girls float, furnished by Cartoon Network. We've seen this since 2017, when it was an addition, but now here it is once again back. And it can twisty and turny and just overall move around like nobody's business as well. With your favourite pals, Blossom, Bubbles and Buttercup. Our next giant balloon is a Spud. And not just any old Spud. A Spud that you may remember from your childhood, or maybe you may remember him from now. It's none other than Mr. Potato Head, but not any old Mr. Potato Head, healthy Mr. Potato Head, encouraging children and adults to eat healthier and, well, do their best. Furnished by Hasbro, and is flying high indeed. There he goes. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. This doesn't look too good. It's a giant robot, and it's about to attack you. Well, it's attacked me. Oh well. Hey look, it's a giant toy Nutcracker soldier. Ready to lead on. As it heads on to another journey. Wearing a nice black coloured thing. Coat, blue trousers and yellow shoes. He's ready to march along the beat. Oh, and here comes a good ship. And this ship happens to have a soccer player on, holding something for some reason, and looks like he's about to sing. Driven by a painter? Like, this is a weird ship, but it looks fun indeed. And then here comes our Marvel float. With all your favourite characters, we have Spidey, who is about to be here in a new Disney Junior series with some of his Marvel friends, Spidey and His Amazing Friends, coming very soon to that, as well as on Disney+. And there's also Captain America, Wolverine, the Hulk, and Nick Fury. Indeed so. They're some of our favourite characters in the parade. Well, look who's back, and better than ever before. After missing a few big balloon parades, here's Smokey there! He's back, and bigger and better than ever. Yep, our favourite forest ranger is here again, being his usual self. As they say, only you can prevent forest fires as much as he can. For some reason he has the IME logo on him, but I don't know why, but here we are. Nice to see him again though. And then here comes our Star Wars float. Yep, we always have this float because who else doesn't like Star Wars? You've got all sorts of different characters from the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy as well. How nice is that? Could there be anything else that's also interesting and fun? I'm not sure, but you can see there is still a lot of characters on the loose. So many characters. There's too many in the universe that it could probably take a whole parade, or maybe 10 parades, to do just that. So, what else could be next? A character who we've seen in every big balloon parade, maybe? Now he has a brand new balloon, and he's here to promote some new related things. Yep, it's Pikachu. Yep, our favourite Pokemon is back. This time round, Pikachu is not just flying in the sky, but he's being held to a pile of balloons as well. Who knew Pikachu could be such a great flyer? Wrapped around in lovely balloons and string after all, so he's a little bit caught, but still, this higher flyer of an electric type Pokemon can store electricity in his cheeks and release them at will with powerful moves like Thunderbolt, Thundershock, and of course Electro Web, Fault Tackle, his signature move, as well as many others. What more could you ask for this punch of an electric type Pokemon? Well, maybe the fact that we're returning to Sinnoh for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, as well as a brand new Pokemon season, Pokemon Master Journeys, available on Netflix in the US, and even more great Pokemon news, like Pokemon Legends Arceus, coming very soon in 2022. This Pokemon surely has a lot to do. Thank you very much, Pikachu. Continuing on with the parade, we're on to the next half now, and here is our very first non-binary balloon. Yes, this is Destiny the Infinity Arrow, and it's furnished by Spear of Destiny. Yep, this little character is once again part of our series where we create fan-designed balloons from the Macy's Parade Wiki and turn them into reality. This arrow is spreaded with all sorts of different colours. Looks like it's having a lot of fun, if you'd ask me. With its amazing smile. And they surely do know how to make a balloon like this, followed on with yellow stars beyond the way. Now, look at, here we are. Here comes our... What? What are they doing here now? Normally the fire department just move around while they do their music, but now this time they're standing there. Maybe that's why... Ooh, wonder what the fire trucks are doing. Wow. Something's going on here. Yep, something is surely going on here. Come on, guys. We've got something to do. Okay. Lift me up, please. Woo! Ugh. And me too. Let me get out too. Being the leader, it surely is a bit of a trouble. There we are. Out of my car. Now, let's do a roll call. Yes. You all ready? It's great to celebrate. It's great to celebrate. It's great to celebrate. It's great. It's great. It's great. And hey, look, here's our good friend Harold, the fireman. Dance on the lawn. Dance, dance, dance. Whoa, he's going out of control. No. Oh, well. He's still gone fine. Yay, hooray. Now, let's go back now. Yeah. Hey, can we go down? Hey, what about us too? And me, and me. What a good show that was. And now, after that performance, we need someone who is pretty much a chief happiness officer. Someone who can always make you very happy while you're waiting for your food. Ronald McDonald himself, furnished by the McDonald's Corporation. Yeah, he's decked up in a beautiful tuxedo based on his own costume. There's a tie, bow tie, there's a shirt, decked out with red buttons and everything. Surely Ronald looks very dapper in this outfit. Doesn't he? All he needs is a good old hat and there you go. But don't worry, he's still making sure to be happy and making sure to help out whenever he's needed. Good old for you, Ronald. Uh-oh, the villains are on the loose. Now here they are. But oh look, Boko Loco's here. He's about to trash them all. Psh, crash. In his brand new speeder. Wow, this is a really cool car. Brand new in the parade this time. Whoosh. Let's go to the next float just to be on the safe side. And it's our aeroplane float that we normally see. So this time we have a little girl riding on there. What's she doing? Oh yeah, flying the plane after all. And as always, if we always have a plane, we always have a balloon plane. Let's give us a clue of who this can be. Who has a yellow kiddie aeroplane? Who has a propeller that's pink? And who has green stripes? Who has a yellow nose? And that famous red bow? Hello Kitty after all. Sanrio's famous and most popular character of them all is here once again in our parade. We always like having Hello Kitty in our parade, and she certainly does so too, because she says you can never have too many friends. Once again, as I said, furnished by Sanrio. Our next float happens to be the ultimate extreme stunt machine, ridden by a lifeguard for some reason. I guess that's good, I guess. And then here comes our much more smaller market this time. There's all sorts of different employees trying to sell all sorts of different foods. And of course, all sorts of other things. And before we go over to the next balloon that's just past us, let's see who's just joined the parade on his float with a brand new look. It's Snoopy! Nice to have Snoopy back again. And this time, he looks more like what he normally does. And there's there's his old giant head on the top of his doghouse. Don't ask me why, but there you are. If you already saw previously with a couple of other balloons earlier today, or earlier in this video, you've seen who our next character is. Snoopy's going to show us right now. Yep, Snoopy himself. And this time, he's in a form that we've never seen before in balloon. And who's that? It's Cool Snoopy. Yep, our famous cool dog, Beagle, is here for the very first time ever. We've always had a Snoopy, but this is the first time we've seen him this cool. So, as we all know, Snoopy loves to dress up in all sorts of different costumes. He's either a flying ace, he's either a skater, an astronaut, all sorts. But now he's Joe Cool, being very cool as cool can be. And furnished once again by Peanuts Worldwide. It's always nice to have our favourite Beagle, so it's always nice to have a new form as well. See you later, Snoops. Our third and last half is beginning now. We've got 5 giant balloons left. And 2 new ones, and of course 3 returnings and a few novelties and all sorts. Yep, we're near the end of our parade. So we're beginning it with, of course, these floats and a brand new one. The criminals have returned, and now they're on this giant head float that has giant arms that can move on their own with claws, and the Brickster is sitting on it as well. He's up to something, but the chain is preventing him from, well, doing a few things, but at least he can move a little bit. Now here comes a fairer and wild style from the Lego movie on horses? What are they doing here? Why is there an Egyptian? And now here comes our next float. A new one as well, with elves on it. Behaving badly. Nah. Snowmen and an angel float. How weird. Well, you'll get to see this new addition to the parade. You may be very familiar with this character if you've seen him in the famous movie from DreamWorks. Yes, it's the Boss Baby. Yep, Theodore himself, furnished by DreamWorks Animation and Universal Pictures. And why is the Boss Baby here, you might ask? Well, he's here to promote a brand new movie, The Boss Baby Family Business, coming out in the UK in October. Surely Theodore's more excited than that he's back to being a baby, but don't forget you can watch the original movie at any time, as well as watching The Boss Baby Back in Business on Netflix. Surely, he definitely knows how to be a boss, with a little bit of fart jokes. Ooh, R2-D2 Snowman is on the loose. He's not a balloonicle, but he's there for some reason, spinning around and on a turntable. Ooh, this guy's pretty cool. He's riding the boat float. Oh, the wind's blowing. And here comes this guy riding a thingy bob. A car. Let's make it go. Now next up comes the Blue's Clues and Euphaloon, with a giant balloon of blue, and this time our main star on there is a knight in shining armour, holding a lovely shield. Blue's surely very happy to be in the parade again. Yep, she is happy indeed. Look, Claus is also happy. Yep. Spongebob. So, as you may know already, Spongebob is one of the most popular characters about. And that's because, of course, he appeals to kids and adults, and riding with Spongebob on top is Gary the Snail. Yep, Spongebob's trustworthy pet snail is with him as well. How cool is that, Spongebob? Well, it's cool indeed. Nickelodeon's most popular show as well, and of course furnished by Nickelodeon. Thank you very much, Spongebob. We do without you. Now, of course, our next float happens to be a Spongebob float. Yes, of course. Good old Spongebob, as well as Sandy and Patrick. Hey look, here's Jolt the Snowman. Or just regular Snowman. He's a balloonicle, so that means he can move on his own. How cool is that? And then here comes the Simpsons. All of them managed to be on just one tiny float, which is weird, but there you go. Look at all those characters. Followed on with... Yep, Homer is back. Right up in the air. Alongside an elusive, delicious looking donut. Homer's been trying to chase that donut for ages. But does he ever seem to manage to get it? I don't think so. Yep. Homer's furnished by 20th Century Studios. And here, what's he doing? Well, he's going to promote the fact that Simpsons is now on a new channel in the UK. Sky Showcase, that showcases everything that's best about Sky, alongside some exclusives as well. And now here comes some more delightful looking characters. An astronaut pulling this thing and a skier. Yay! Oh, and guess who's appearing for the first time as characters in our parade? The Care Bears! Yep, all your favourite Care Bears are on their Winter Thunderland float. Yep. So you have a couple of Care Bears walking along, and then you have Chia, Good Luck, Funshine, Grumpy, and Cher on the main float itself. Enjoying the winter as best as they can. And then here comes our prelude balloon. Princess Winifred, furnished by the Macy's Parade Wiki. Yep, our famous Princess Winifred is once again back as a balloon. She's mostly used as our prelude, mostly for her nature. And here she's riding on a giant, of course, thingy mattress, because she is once upon a mattress after all, and she's wearing her delightful little crown as well, waving to the crowd. Whoa, careful, Winifred, don't be wobbly. Prince Dauntless is also here as well as a balloonicle, sitting down on his giant throne, enjoying life to its fullest. And now, here comes our last show in the parade this time. So, here, our Christmas tree's here, and now, let's let our kids do some amazing acting skills. Because it's almost September holidays. So, of course, we have to do some things. So, let's open it up, turn on the light, and here we go! Yay! Let's do some sledding around the giant tree. Whoosh. Ski, ski, ski. Whoosh. Woo! Oh, come on, please, just be careful. Please. I'll watch up here. Whoosh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Help, help! Our tree is broken. Help! Don't worry, I'll get you. Whoosh. Let's make this everything back to normal, maybe? Whoosh. There you go, parade logic. Now, let's continue on with our show, mini show. Yay, with the kids. Be hip with the kids. Yay, we're spinning. You're not spinning, the tree is only spinning. Okay, okay. Yay, we're falling down because we're too lazy to do stop motion. Yay. Yay! Oh, look at this! The tree is being held as well. Oh, how cute! Let's continue to do the show. And there we are. It's over. Bye. Wait for me. And there we are. The show is done already. And well, we're on, and the reason why we had a little show is to promote the debut of someone brand new. Well, a new design at least, but he's the largest balloon ever in our parade. And so here comes who we're seeing. Superman in the back car. And who do we see? Superman himself. There he is. He's flying pretty low today. He seems like he can't seem to get up. But that's okay. We still like Superman just the way he is. He's trying to get up, but I think he's just a bit too heavy. He's furnished by DC Comics, by the way. Oh, he's trying. Oh, this is a bit difficult. He's flying. Yeah. Oh no. What's happening? Just hit something. Oh no, he did. Superman's... Uh-oh. No, Superman, no! He's lost his hand. Oh. Oh, did he? I don't know. Oh, he's collapsed. Nice try, Soupy. Now, we're on to our last bit. Here is a single, no double, no triple, no quadruple layer, delicious wedding birthday cake with candles on. A giant balloon that looks so tasty. Leading to our last float with some of your favourite characters on. And there's me on the top. Yep, I've been narrating up here all along. Yep, my little cart can rotate 360 degrees. How cool is that? So yeah, this is a brand new float that we're all going to appear in now. I hope you like it. Because, yep, this is the end. Abruptly. The end. Bye. Farewell.